CSU Chronicles 10/30/22, 07:43. What's up? It's your girl Jay, and I'm still in the fucking psych ward. LOL, but for real, I had a really good night of rest. Like, extremely good. Like, I woke up and definitely thought it was maybe 9 or something. Last night I did an entry, so never mind, don't need a recap. I am a little upset that I can't take my medicine as soon as I wake up and that breakfast is lame. I'm not a fan of some of the staff here right now. I like Nurse M. Well, I should say I'm comfortable or familiar with her. Jay is cool. He's the security guard. He just seems low-key. Nurse R is nice. I think I'm going to try to talk with him, but he's probably going to go home soon. Nurse C and Nurse T already left. Kind of sad that I didn't get to say goodbye to Nurse T. It was really cool that she liked my drawings. Dude, literally, I was just about to say how I wish Nurse S was here and how I thought I could hear her voice, but I didn't want to get in trouble for snooping, and here the fuck she is. She gave me a Perenite bracelet that was very intentional and holds a lot of powers and abilities that I'm looking to manifest. I showed her my trust drawing, and she says it's crazy because that's how she and her friend were describing trust, with invisible chains. I genuinely do believe the universe sent her here as my guardian angel. To be someone who truly understood me and communicated that, and to be someone I could relate to who could guide me through the trenches and out of the forest that I had been lost in. Truly amazing. I'm going to do like a morning flow and emphasize my legs and shoulders before meeting with Dr. S. Hopefully I get to see her as soon as she comes and gets settled in. Not gonna lie, looking for some phone time, lol. I just want to see what people had to say. Happy I have friends who care and love me and aren't afraid to say it. Editor's note, 11/29/22, 15:55. Oh ho ho, 15:55, 555, angel numbers, boy. I don't even know what that means. Hold on. Significant change is imminent. Dog, I can't keep going through changes. Like, they're great and all, but the universe keeps throwing shit at me and I do need change, so I shouldn't be ungrateful. Damn. Thank you, universe. I'm accepting of the change. Shit, alright, let's get into it, yeah. This entry is really funny because I don't know if I touch on it later, but it had felt like Dr. S was avoiding me all morning, and when we finally met, she said she was. The intuition go crazy, baby. But also, I had forgotten about the bracelets Nurse S had given me and the way I had wanted to get more into crystals and my spirituality. Like, I want to be a witch and be able to hear the divine messages from the universe and Mother Earth. Plus, a bitch could use some yoga right now. But it's even crazier that, like, this is the journal entry I started transcribing today, and I just so happened to see angel numbers when I was thinking about delving deeper into my spirituality. Everything is coming full circle, girl. I do think I'm going to start putting a limit on my phone use. Like, I don't use it a terrible amount, but I do be scrolling and looking at freaking raccoon and rodent memes. Maybe I'll set a do not disturb timer in the middle of the day to give myself time to reset and get in touch with nature. Damn, all these good ideas, bro. Big brain shit. A bitch better follow through, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I cuss so much. I mean, I'm not sorry, but like, my B. Aight, deuces my gooses. Love and divinity, boy. Janice. 10/30/22, 08:39. Dude, I just took myself through an amazing flow. It was so great and grounding and relieving. Just so many awesome things came from it. I feel so nice. I also just realized the medicine is called amygdal because it deals with your amygdala. Crazy. I'm a genius, lol. Anyways, where's Dr. S? I want to talk to you, girl. I feel so good, but I know boredom is gonna hit. Maybe I'll go throw a ball and sing if they let me. My excuse, William is sleeping. Wish me luck, lol. Editor's note, 11/29/22, 16:06. She later realized she was in fact not a genius. Amygdal was not the name of the medicine, but like, I didn't know because I didn't have a label to go off of. But that's alright, A for effort. Also, I looked through my journal and gosh darn did I write a whole lot of fucking entries this day. 10/30/22, 09:29. The guy who's in my room with me seems like a grouch, but it can be circumstantial. We're all suffering. I'm so bored. Dr. A is kinda lame. Well, not lame, just guarded. I think that's why other staff don't like Nurse S, because she's open. She makes real connections with patients and treats them like human beings, just like Nurse T. But Dr. A didn't want to talk to me. She wanted to redirect me to calm and safe behavior. I was throwing the ball pretty hard because they interrupted my time with Nurse S and made me switch rooms. I'm bored and have periods of selective talkativeness, and I feel like Nurse S keeps getting the short end of the stick and shows up when I'm no longer talkative. I was doing handstands, but that's when Dr. A redirected me. Coloring is boring. I hate coloring between the lines of pre-made prompts. I'm just impatient. I want to talk to Dr. S already. I want phone time. I want to leave and have a therapist and better medicine. I like the amygdala, but I think it makes me sort of tired and bored. Or maybe that's the CSU. I think I have a bruise on my shoulder, but I don't know what from. I want to be active. I want to leave. Editor's note, 11/29/22, 1613. Dog, a girl is judgmental and impatient. Like, at least I wasn't as judgmental writing about this guy today as I was when writing about the two that I was with when I first got admitted. And I gave him the benefit of the doubt, like, we're all going through it being there, you know? It's not like I was in any better position than they were. We're all in the same boat. Plus, I was there on a frickin' 5150. But still, there's no point in comparing. We all have our own problems and are able to make our way through the mud in our own ways. All that matters is that we eventually get to the other side, no matter how tiring it can be or how impatient we get. Impatience was one of my biggest enemies. I ended up clouding my own mind and missing out on opportunities I would have been able to recognize sooner if I had just paid attention. Like I said before, if I would have just accepted the fact that I was there, it may have been a lot easier to cope earlier on. But I can still see the frequency at which my acceptance was coming along and how there were more positive emotions in my entries. One thing I liked that I mentioned is how Dr. A was trying to redirect me and that I didn't like coloring between the lines. It definitely describes the way I've been wanting to be and been trying to live life. Yes, I know when it's the time to be subjective and follow others' directions, but at the end of the day, I want to live life the way I want to. I shouldn't have to be subjected to a box or labels or characteristics. That's why I identify as pansexual and gender fluid, because I'm just a person who finds people beautiful. I should be able to be whoever I am and love whoever I want. The only reason I have labels is for the comfort of other people. We're so hell-bent on understanding every little detail of what we are when it's like, just be you. With my diagnosis, it did make a lot more sense why I was confused about who I was because Dr. D described it as having at least two different people within me. And I found out that both of these bitches is gay, but one wants to wear skirts and pink and the other wants to wear baggy clothes and dress like a boy. Nonetheless, both want to confuse people with androgyny and gay panic. So be you even if it's confusing. Make up the rules as you go because it's your world. We just living in it, baby. But with that, know when to be respectful of the fact that you're also living in someone else's world. It's confusing, but that's just how it goes. Also, I wanted to mention that the medicine that I keep calling amygdala is actually called Lamictal, and I just thought that I had a big brain saying like amygdala. Anyways, with love and divinity, Jay.